Welcome to the Lifestyle Jam podcast series with John Allen Mollenhauer. Known as John Allen, or by his initials JAM, this is your resource for resolving brain fog and fatigue and the lifestyle change needed today to get your mind and body running at 100%. Entrepreneurs need an edge to gain the clarity and mental awareness that will allow them to accelerate their body, brain, and business to the next level. Discover the hidden challenges and untold lessons that will engineer your body and your life for optimal performance. Welcome to the Lifestyle Jam podcast series. It's time to jam.
Hello and welcome to the Lifestyle Jam podcast. This is John Allen Mollenhauer. My friends call me John Allen or by my initials Jam, and I hope you will too. Today we're going to talk about energy. Energy is the crux of everything. It is the most important thing in your life. I know you say, well, my family's most important and my kids are most important and a lot of other things are most important. God's most important. And you'd be right on every single front. So maybe this is right up there with all of them. Energy is really at the source of it all. It's what's driving you. It's what's giving you the opportunity to be a better parent, to raise better kids, to be in touch with God for longer, and do so much in the world. And I want to talk a little bit about this because this is a big deal. Most people only think about sleep when it comes to their energy level. All they think about is, making the day, maxing the day, doing everything in their day to make sure that they accomplish and achieve as much as possible. And then at the end of the day, it's whatever time is left, or whatever time you're forced to engage in sleep, you do. And the reality is that that's not enough. Not if you're going to be a driven achiever type, if you're going to try to achieve your ambitious goals in this world, particularly without burning out or trading your health for success. It's just not enough. You've got to regularly and proactively, and I would say systematically, recharge your energy and manage your energy. This is really the crux of a philosophy that I teach called performance lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that fully supports you and what you're up to in the world. Matter of fact, I can never really fully give the perfect description of a performance lifestyle, but I have resorted to what I just said and also saying that this is a lifestyle where you've got the balance of skills necessary to do what I just said, which is recharge your body and manage your energy like a pro. Performance lifestyle was born in elite athletics as an idea, but it wasn't defined there. It was really defined by yours truly and a world-class advisory team who really helped over the course of 20 years really identify the fundamentals of successful living. And of course, nutrition and fitness are all in there, but it's not limited to that. That's literally less than 8% of the overall lifestyle equation that supports human performance and enables you to function at your very best. But I'll tell you one thing that's consistent across every single element of a performance lifestyle is energy. Energy is the constant theme because fundamentally, the nature of a performance lifestyle is that it's really about moving forward in a position of strength, a position of stress. That's where most people are, right? They're in a position of stress constantly, and you want to be in a position of strength. And that means you've got to manage your energy. Matter of fact, while every aspect of a performance lifestyle has a function that enables you to perform better in the world, like maintain your health and your ability, your functional capacities, it also, at its most basic level, is about managing energy. And that is consistent across every single aspect of a performance lifestyle, from being clear on your game and knowing how to play it to talking about sleep or circadian rhythms. They both are energy management strategies, and they're both essential to you being able to crush it in the world without getting crushed by excess stress and fatigue. And there's a reason why the number one problem today, the number one reason why people go to the doctor is because of excess stress and fatigue. Low energy is the number one reason. Now, the doctor's not going to deal with your life, other than, hey, you might want to go see another physician for this or that, or talk to a psychologist. but they're not going to actually get into your life. It certainly doesn't happen when you're getting paid by insurance, and unless you're a concierge doctor. And of course, doctors, have your best intentions at heart, but they're limited by the medical model in terms of what they can get into. So, and in the time that they have allotted per patient. So they're not going to get into your life and help you deal with navigating life and the stress that's constantly in 2021 and beyond, relentlessly bearing down on you, that is most certainly impacting your energy. So you've got to learn really how to manage energy like a pro. What I'm talking about is the life force. It's literally what's animating you. It's what you call forth in your life when you pray. It is what you wake up with more of after you sleep. It is what you increase after you nap. It is what gets recharged when you're out in the sun. It literally is the essence of everything. There are statements out there that say that energy is everything, and everything is energy, and energy is everything. And that is, without going into the woo-woo land, absolutely, positively true. Literally everything is fundamentally energy. You are fundamentally energy. Your true nature is essentially energy. It's what you really are at the most basic level before, who you are and how you are in the world. So you've got to understand energy. And unfortunately, most of the world right now is focused on physicality, psychology, physicality, and nutritional biochemistry. And all of that's important. I mean, there are aspects of our lifestyle that address every one of that trio. But there's a whole other side of the story, which most people are sort of implicating, but they want to talk about it, but they don't really know how to talk about it, or know how to talk about. And that is energy, right? What it is. How do you recharge it? How do you source it? How do you enhance the production of it? How do you harness it, right? All of which we would refer to as the tenets of managing energy, right? How do you even correct its flow in your own body? And that's I could do a whole talk on that by itself, but this is really that's where you're really getting into like the tenets of Energy for Life. Many of you know that I run the premier Energy for Life Center, formerly called Regena Center, right now in the world. And we utilize scanning technology where we can actually take a scan of your human biofield, literally the physics of what's controlling everything upstream. And this is really breakthrough stuff. I'll do a whole talk on this by itself. But, what gets revealed is that most people stop at nutritional biochemistry. They're trying to solve a problem in their life by, maybe eating more alkaline or taking more vitamins or getting a nutrient level up that might be low, by exercising, by thinking more positively. But what's really going on behind the scenes is that they're not managing their energy well at all. They are not sourcing, they're not enhancing the production of the energy, and they're not harnessing it in a way that's enabling them to be super effective in their life. And this, I just want to implore upon you in this short brief that this is what is the game changer for most people. It is the launch pad forward to making all kinds of changes in your lifestyle, and it is the launch pad back or up to getting grounded in what you really are and really making spirit and energy primary in your life. The reason why I typically don't start by helping people get grounded in what they really are, a more spiritual conversation right off the bat, is because if you're tired, you're going to have trouble with that too, right? If you're overwhelmed, you're going to have trouble with that too. If you have too much stress going on, you're going to have trouble with doing that. So I usually start the human performance conversation and this whole idea of developing a performance lifestyle, eventually a high performance lifestyle, with the energy conversation, because you've got to get your energy up. You've got to learn the fundamentals, the basics, the tenets of how to manage your energy like a pro. The healthy, high achieving people that you see out in the world, the people who are thriving, the people who are taking on enormous amounts of responsibility in the world, yet don't seem to be tired all the time, don't seem to be burning out, don't seem to be trading their health for success. What these people do is that they are exquisite. They are pros at managing their energy. So in my next brief, I'm going to start expanding on this more and more in the next podcast. This is just a short, nudge, if you will, that this is where you've got to start focusing if you want to increase your human performance, if you want to optimize the way you live. It all starts with managing your energy like a pro. This is Jam signing off. Until next time. Peace.